Greetings! Welcome back to my channel, Smartphone Tipster, where I present useful smartphone tips and information. Today's tip is a follow-up to my last video where I created a Google backup. It is only for owners of Samsung smartphones. As I had mentioned, for improved data security, it is recommended having 2 backups of your smartphone in different locations. This video will include explaining and showing you how to make a Samsung Cloud backup using your Samsung smartphone device. To complete this backup process, a Samsung account will need to previously be registered and set up. One of the main benefits of having a Samsung account is definitely the free 5 GB storage provided to new members. This will allow you to backup, sync, and restore your data across multiple Samsung devices. Additionally, you get access to exclusive apps and services, all with one Samsung account. This includes access to the Galaxy Store, Samsung Rewards, Samsung Pay, Samsung Health, and Samsung Members, amongst others. Furthermore, having a Samsung account can help you find your mobile device remotely or unlock it through the website smartthingsfind.samsung.com. That being said, you can register a Samsung account using any Samsung smartphone or by using the Samsung website account.samsung.com. And here you can see I'm on the account.samsung.com website. This is the home page and where you can get started on creating an account. This website can be accessed through your smartphone device or from a desktop computer. Here I've accessed it on my phone, and I just wanted to show you how you can create the Samsung account. By tapping Create Account, you can proceed with the process of creating your Samsung account. You can see that there are some documents to review: the privacy notice, the terms and conditions, and special terms. You can read them to go through some of the information that Samsung includes for benefits, some of the security details, how the information is collected. So here in the privacy policy, you can review details of how Samsung collects data and provides their services. Once you've reviewed all the documents and you're ready to proceed, tap Get News and Special Offers optionally. And what this will do is allow Samsung team to send you news, special offers, and other information as mentioned here, either by email, text messages, and notifications. And you can unsubscribe, as it mentions, through the Samsung account settings. You can also enhance the personalization. Here's some information on that. From here, I'm going to select both and proceed. To create your Samsung account, you'll need to specify a valid email address and enter it here. To continue, you also need a password and to include your first and last name as well as birth date. Once you're done with that, you can click Next to complete the process. And this is just one of the first steps in completing your Samsung account. Once you've registered that, you can proceed with the Samsung backup. You can also register a Samsung account through your phone settings, by navigating to Settings, as can be seen here. You can click on Samsung account and proceed to create a new account directly through the settings. By clicking Create your Samsung account, you'll be asked to review the privacy notice and documentation for new members. Take the time to review this. Once you're ready, you can select some additional details: getting customized content, receiving news from Samsung and special offers, enhancing personalization of the news and special offers, improving sharing with other Samsung account users, turn on offline finding, and certain other details. You can choose all or what options you'd like, select them, and proceed. Once you're ready, you can add a valid email address, a password, your first and last name, as well as date of birth to proceed with creating an account. Both of the methods I mentioned will help create your Samsung account.
All right.
So I'm on the home screen of my smartphone device. Once you have registered a Samsung account, you will be able to sign into it using your Samsung smartphone and link it with your smartphone. To complete the link up, navigate to Settings and tap on Samsung account. Here, you can use your credentials to sign in. Enter the email you've associated with your Samsung account. Once ready, you'll be able to log into your Samsung account through the phone and link up. You can add a recovery method just to be on the safe side in case of an emergency. In signing in, you'll have a recovery phone number entered or a recovery email. You can also add a security question. All right, I'm back on my home screen. Now that I and some of you from the audience have created a Samsung account, we can proceed to the next step. I'm going to navigate to my settings, and I'm navigating here to check the Samsung account, top tab, and make sure that we have signed in. Okay. As soon as you've signed in, you'll see that the Samsung account you've created has linked with your phone using the credentials you set up. By tapping Samsung Cloud under Apps and Features, you'll be able to select the syncing options you would like. Syncing options can be set from the selections available here. Okay. Your gallery is where the photos are stored, and this can be set up to be synced with Microsoft OneDrive. Okay, by tapping on gallery, you'll see here the details mentioned. Connect to Microsoft OneDrive. There's a collaboration between Samsung and Microsoft to utilize their OneDrive storage for syncing the photo gallery of your Samsung phone. This will help in syncing pictures and videos with OneDrive. This can be done by tapping on Continue. You can sign into your Microsoft account. Another account is required here. You'll need a Microsoft account to be set up. Once this is done, you can use the credentials from your Microsoft account. If you don't have one of the Microsoft accounts, you can just tap on Create One, and it will create the Microsoft account. If you would like a new email address, you can also tap there. As you can see, these are the options: Outlook, Hotmail. Okay, so you can create an account with Outlook.com extension or Hotmail.com. You can set up the account with another type of email. All right, I'm going to take a moment now and sign in. You can use email address, phone, or Skype ID. Okay, I've signed in using my Microsoft account credentials to associate it with my Samsung account. This will allow syncing to be done between the gallery of my Samsung account and phone with OneDrive. OneDrive is a data storage solution by Microsoft. As you can see here, the link has been completed successfully and the sync has started. All right, great. I'm going to stay with the free plan for now, which is 5 GB. It's synced with OneDrive, as you can see here. If you click on the gallery option, you can see, 5 GB OneDrive storage. I'm using 2.29 GB already. It'll give you the syncing information. This is going to help create a secondary backup of your phone's photos and videos to the Samsung Cloud and sync to OneDrive. You have a previous backup if you've created it with Google, so this is going to help protect your data from any issue arising. Okay, so once you've selected that and toggled it on, you can move on and choose what else you'd like synced. Bluetooth, calendar, contacts, reminder, Samsung Notes, and Wi-Fi. Once you're ready with your syncing options, you can click on Backup Data. And finally here, before the backup starts, go through the options and toggle on anything you'd like backed up to the Samsung Cloud. You have the options here: call logs, messages, contacts. Good idea to back those up. Calendar events, calendar settings, clock, your phone settings, your home screen, any apps installed, voice recordings. There's a final option at the bottom: auto backup while roaming. I suggest keeping this off and allowing for the backup to complete with Wi-Fi. If this is on, it will allow the phone to auto backup even using your phone's data plan. As soon as you're ready, you can tap backup now. The backup is proceeding. A check mark appears next to each selection. And the Samsung backup has been completed. Nice. Once you have completed your Samsung Cloud backup, you can visit support.samsungcloud.com to check what's been synced and backed up. This is the homepage. I've logged in with my credentials, and here you can confirm the backup. One device backed up, the total amount of storage here, 5 GB, all good. Details on the device and the backup size. All right, so here you'll see the backup. By clicking on the device, you can see more details about the backup, how much space each of the included selections takes, and a few more details. What's important is the size. Make sure that you're under 5 GB. What I see here, my apps have reached close to the limit, which means I'll need to make sure and remove some for my next backup in order to stay within the 5 GB provided. Great. Our backup is complete. Interested in restoring from a Samsung Cloud backup, you will go to your settings, which I'm at now. Tap on your Samsung profile, tap on Samsung Cloud, and here you'll see restore data available as an option under backup and restore. You can tap that. Once you tap that, you can tap the device and it will confirm what options you'd like restored. By tapping on the restore, that will complete the process, overwriting your current status and restoring data that was completed in the backup. I'm not going to complete this now. Just wanted to show you where it can be done. And that's it. Your Android backup on Samsung Cloud is complete. Your data will be stored securely on Samsung servers, and you can restore it to your device whenever needed by following similar steps mentioned and selecting the restore option instead. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel so you get notified when there is a new upload. I wish you all a very pleasant remaining day. Until next time, take care.